breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Hi there, Terence McGuana here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about Maniac Cop from 1988. Innocent people are being brutally murdered on the streets of New York City by a uniformed police officer. As the death toll rises and City Hall attempts a cover-up, 80s horror sexiest man alive heads the investigation. A young cop, Jack Forrest, finds himself under arrest as the chief suspect, having been the victim of a setup by the real killer and a mysterious woman phone caller. Forrest, his girlfriend Teresa, and McCrae set out to solve the puzzle before the Maniac Cop can strike again. This film was recommended to me by Retro Hawk, who has a great YouTube channel devoted to old and new video games. He does arcade and console long plays and live streams, and it's a goldmine of nostalgic wonder. I'll leave a link at the bottom of this video. Please connect to this amazing channel. It's always a lot of fun to watch any film that the late great Larry Cohen was attached to, who wrote the screenplay and produced this movie. He really has a great ear for dialogue in creating rather unpredictable characters in the horror genre. Directed by William Lustig, who made the sleazy slasher Maniac, this takes place exclusively in New York City, which Cohen used to excellent effect in the awesome B-movie creature feature, Cue the Winged Serpent. There are some really awesome actors in this who are big favourites of mine, including the thinking woman's horror hunk, Tom Atkins, the mighty Bruce Campbell, the original and best Shaft, Richard Roundtree, and Falconetti himself, William Smith. And who can forget Robert Z'Dar as the titular Maniac Cop? What I feel separates this from being a routine slasher film is the unpredictable outcomes for these characters. It does seem a little jarring with Bruce Campbell's Jack Forrest character, who is having an affair behind his wife's back only for her to fall foul to the Maniac Cop. That is what I like about Larry Cohen's characters. He has a habit of making the heroes unlikable and the villains sympathetic. Also look no further than Robert Z'Dar's Matt Cordell as the Maniac Cop, who we get a glimpse of his tragic backstory that created this cold-hearted killer. In case you've not seen this film, I don't want to talk too heavily about the plot points, but it's a very enjoyable B-movie which Cohen was an absolute master of. There are some really nice stunt work done in this, with some moments putting Bruce Campbell's rubbery physique to good use, and it's nice to see a horror movie set and filmed in the Big Apple instead of using another city as its stand-in. For me, the best scene in this is when the Maniac Cop attacks the police precinct. That was a really cool scene with a real shock and what has to be one of the most excruciating screams I have heard in a movie ever. It is a highly enjoyable action slasher, and it has a nice lean running time. A lot of fun indeed. Thank you so much Retro Hawk for asking me to revisit Maniac Cop, and please don't forget to connect to his brilliant YouTube channel. Now if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the subscription button. I'm Terence McGuana, and I hope to see you all again soon.